It's Jess here with Blessed Jess. Thank you so much for watching and happy Halloween. It's actually the day after Halloween when you're watching this. Yes, but today that I'm filming, it's Halloween. So it is 12 o'clock almost. I know. It's 11:45 and I'm just now picking up the camera. It's been crazy. So we got Nate to school. He was up at 6 a.m. I'm tired. I'm going to try to take a little rest when Lucy does in just a minute. Lucy, finish your food, okay? So, I got up this morning and got him to school, got some housework done, did some answering comments and that kind of stuff, and then we had to leave to go. I needed to run to the post office, and then we needed to go to story time. It was a special Halloween story time today, so at our library, which we love doing. It's a very great outing and a little activity for Lucy. So, plus I needed to take back a bunch of stuff, so we did that, and it's so cute seeing all of them dressed up in their little costumes. So Lucy got a trial run on her costume today. The only bad thing with her costume, which you'll see it in a minute or in a little while in the video, the only kind of thing about her costume is she can't sit down. It's big, and so if she sits down, I have to take it off of her. So it's so funny. But anyway, so we did that, and then we went to Kroger and I wanted to get like one or two things that I forgot to get yesterday, and we always like looking at their sales, and I found a thing of bacon and egg and cheese croissants like that I buy David all the time, marked like half off. It was over half off. It was a super great deal. I don't know why it was clearanced out. It was still in date. It was still all that, but whatever. So I got that. Went through the drive-thru, got her some breakfast, or lunch. So she's about to go down for quiet time, and I'm just sitting here, sitting down for the first time all day. I'm tired. I'm drinking some water. This is my day. I haven't said this yet. This is my day. Just intuitively eating only when my stomach is growling, and stopping when I'm full. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I can have whatever I want, and just little bitty portions of it. So I'll insert a picture from breakfast. I had, of course, my coffee with sugar-free creamer, but I also had these little mini maple sausage biscuits. I went ahead and made two because I wasn't sure if one would be enough. I was really hungry. My stomach was growling. It was actually growling like before I even woke up. I kind of felt hungry. Have you ever had that? Like I kind of woke up in the night feeling hungry just a little bit. So when I got up, I was really hungry, and I went ahead and made two of them. I ate maybe one and a half, maybe less than one and a half, and then I got full, and I just threw the other one away because it's not worth me eating it, trying not to waste food, and overeating. So I just went ahead and threw it away, and maybe tomorrow or when I have them again, I'll just make one and see if that's enough before I make the other. But either way, that's all I've had all day. I've been drinking some water. So we got home, and I have taco soup that I'm going to eat. I'll do that. I have taco soup that I made the other night that I'm going to have for lunch. So I'll show you that in a second. And yeah, we've had a lot of fun. And they had a little fall festival, and they're having like a big one tonight. But at school, they did a little, I guess, all the games and stuff. They did it with the kids, and his teacher sent me a bunch of pictures, so it was fun seeing that. And Nate does not care anything about Halloween. If you're new to my channel, and I'm sorry for the TV in the background, but if you're new to my channel, Nate has autism, and he does not like sweets. And I tell people that all the time, and they can't believe that he does it, but he doesn't. So he hates Halloween because he doesn't like the ghost. He doesn't like any of the scary stuff. And he doesn't like the candy. So there's not even that reward. So he didn't really care about the games that led up to candy. So they said they saved all the candy for Lucy. So she'll be very happy with that. And of course, we're going trick-or-treating. Our church is actually doing a outreach where it's kind of like a neighborhood party where we just bless the neighborhood and show up, and we're doing a bounce house for all the trick-or-treaters that come by, and hot dogs and drinks, and it's going to be so fun. So we're going to go over there and let Lucy trick-or-treat. Nate, I'm going to try to see if he will, just because I think it's a good, I want him to be included. He won't eat the candy, of course. Sometimes we get lucky and people are giving out goldfish or, something else that he likes, but usually it's stuff he doesn't like. But I like him to do at least a couple houses just to get the experience. It's good for him to learn to say trick or treat, you know, and all that. So we were telling him last night, you have to say trick or treat, and he was saying trick or treat, you know, so it was good. Anyway, I will show you. Yeah, Lucy has it down. Anyway, I'll show you my lunch in just a minute. I'm getting very hungry, so I'll show you that. Okay, guys, maintenance guy is here, so he just stepped out, so I'm going to do this video really quickly. We have a toilet that's leaking water from the back. Anyway, I have this little soup bowl cozy that I got at the dollar store. It's so cute, and I've seen the same ones at Walmart for like $4. So, and it's the Campbell's one. And so I just kind of turned it down because my bowl's a little small for it, but it just was super hot, and this just helped. So this is the taco soup I made on Sunday. I have some cheese, some sour cream, and some Fritos. This looks like a really big bowl, but it's not. Like, that's my hand, and it's just a very small portion, and I might not eat all of this, but that's what I served myself. And then over here in the freezer, not to show you all of the laundry room and all of that. I have been wanting some Fresca. I haven't had this in literally probably years, but it just sounded really good. It's 0 calories, 0 caffeine, all of that. So I'm going to have this with my taco soup, and I'll see you guys back at probably dinner. My hair is a mess, but we got Nate. We came home. I feel really queasy. I have no idea why. I've got to feel better before we go trick-or-treating. So yes, it's Halloween still. She's been saying that all day. I ate about maybe half of that bowl of chili, and I felt great. And then just the last little bit, I started feeling really nauseous and queasy and a little bit hungry. My stomach's just kind of empty feeling. So I'm going to have a serving, or just a little bit of the baked ripples from Aldi, and see if it'll make me feel better. So I don't know if I don't have, if you know, I'm past hungry, or if it's just kind of one of those days. So anyway, I know tonight they're gonna have hot dogs at the church thing that we're going to, so I'll probably just have that, or just eat when we get home. I'm gonna feed the kids beforehand because they won't eat hot dogs. So we have to leave here in about 2 hours, and in that time I'm gonna bathe them, feed them, and bathe them, feed them, and get them ready in their costumes. So I will show you guys when we get them ready to go. Okay, everybody. So this is this year's costume. We got a cookie, a chocolate chip cookie, and we have a cookie monster. Are you a cookie monster? Are you a cookie monster?
I am the winner. And I'm the winner.
Both of you are so cute. We're going to get ready to go trick-or-treating. You ready?
Watch this, Mom. Watch this.
Nick, can you say trick-or-treat?
Mommy, watch this.
Say trick-or-treat.
Yeah.
Say trick-or-treat.
Trick-or-treat.
Good job.
Mommy, watch this.
Lucy, can you say trick-or-treat?
Trick-or-treat.
Nate's saying it. Lucy, can you say trick-or-treat?
Trick-or-treat.
Say hi, everybody. We'll see you guys later.
Trick-or-treat.
I am not wearing a costume. I'm just going as a mom. You want to get a token? I'll try to get some footage for you guys. I'm not sure if I'll get any or not because it's me crazy that we're about to head out to go trick-or-treating.
very welcome.
Say trick or treat.
Thank you.
You're
Trick or
welcome.
treat.
There you go,
Thank
bud.
you. He likes to just walk in. Thank you. Hey guys, so it is the end of the night and all my makeup is worn off except my lipstick is half worn off. It's been a crazy night. We had so much fun. I'm filming this on my phone, so if the quality's a little different, I'm sorry. David has my camera. He's still not home yet. I'm sure they're tearing down and cleaning up and all that. We had an amazing turnout in our neighborhood that we used for our. We just basically just loved on this neighborhood and had hot dogs and drinks, and I think they were doing like hot chocolate, and I think they even got to pray with someone and just gave out candy, and there was a bounce house. The kids had so much fun. I tried to get some footage. I don't know if I got any on my, it was just kind of crazy trying to make sure I had both of them. They did so good. So last year Nate would not trick or treat, and he's been scared of Halloween stuff all month. So I wasn't sure how he was going to do, honestly. So one of our friends said that they would take Lucy, and trick or treat with her. And I said, you know what, let me try to walk with Nate. And if he doesn't like it, then I'll take him back and Lucy can go with you guys. So I didn't know how he was going to do. And he did so good. He trick or treated with us the whole time. Of course, he doesn't really care about the candy, but I thought it would be a good experience for him to do stuff with other kids and to have to say trick or treat and all that. And he did awesome. There's like four or five kids trick or treating in our little group, and I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera. And we would get to the door, and I would say, okay. One of us would say, okay, what do you all say? And they all would say in unison. Even Nate would say it in unison with him. Trick or treat. It was so amazing. It was so amazing. David had to stay at the location where we were doing the church outreach. So he was staying there and greeting all the families. And so thankfully I had some friends from church that helped me because I could not have done it without them. And one of my friends was helping me hold Nate's hand and keep, helping me because, it's hard. It's definitely hard. But he did really good. He stayed with us the whole time, and we were probably a solid hour trick-or-treating. So I thought I would show you what they got. Now I've already taken out, this isn't the parent tags, but this is all of the peanut candy. And there's a couple of like hard candies I didn't think that they would need, but all of that. So this is going up, and when they're asleep, David and I might, have one every now and then. This is Lucy's bucket. Pretty full. I would say this is half full. Hope I got up. Oopsie, I just saw another peanut. I always make her show me before she eats it to make sure I didn't miss any. And then Nate, I think, even has more. That's all of his, which he won't eat. Lucy will, and then I'll probably just get rid of that after a while because she does not need all that candy. Anyway, we had so much fun. I have had a headache all day though, like towards the end of the day. I think I told you guys around 3 or 4, I had a really bad headache, and it's not been like terrible. It's like just enough to drive me crazy. So I had those chips I was telling you about, which those chips are so good from Aldi. I need to buy some more of those, or maybe I shouldn't. I just had it a little bit and I was fine with that. And then for dinner, they had hot dogs, and so I had a hot dog. And I was still, then we went and trick-or-treated with kids for an hour, and that burned some calories, and there was hills. And I was carrying Lucy half the time. So after we got a drink after we got done. It was cool, but after all that, we were kind of sweaty. And so I thought about getting another hot dog because that's really the only food they had besides candy. But I thought, no, I'm not like hungry. I'm just a little hungry. So my plan is to take a bath or a shower or something, and take some Tylenol, and then I might allow myself to have one piece of candy, and it will probably be a Reese cup. I'm just going to savor it and enjoy it. I've done really well today, yet again, of just listening to my body, listening to my hunger and fullness cues. The hardest part about today has been having the headache. And when I have a headache, I just kind of feel like if I eat something, it's going to feel better, but it really doesn't. So that's been a little hard, but I've been distracted, so that was good. So anyway, we had a great time, and I'm going to call it a night here. Thank you all so much for coming along with us on Halloween. We had the best time. It's definitely been the best Halloween ever because Nate was involved. Lucy was super excited. They had coordinating costumes, and it's so hard to find a costume that he will wear because he'll just rip it right off, but a t-shirt was perfect, so that was awesome. So anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.